Minimalist Decluttering plus Minimalist Budget 2-in-1. Master the secrets to effectively declutter your space to become a more joyful being and learn the steps you need to achieve financial freedom. Written by Marc Ryan. Narrated by Joe Marrow. Credits narrated by Nebrada. Minimalism Decluttering. Written by Marc Ryan. Narrated by Joe Marrow. Credits narrated by Nebrada.
Introduction. It can happen in the blink of an eye. One day you wake up and discover your life is clogged. You realize you don't really need most of the stuff you currently own. You discover you have slipped into the black hole of clutter, and if care is not taken, you could slip even deeper and lose the true essence of your life. The possessions around your home could fall into any of these categories: things bought, things inherited, and gifts received. At one point or another in your life, all these things served a particular purpose. You were happy with them until you realized you no longer needed them. These items were tossed into a space of your home and began to occupy it permanently. Over time, stuff has accumulated, and now you've lost control. It's like you are a protagonist in a horror movie and all these items have invaded your home with the sole aim of tormenting you. You have picked up the right book. I can assure you of that. In these chapters, I will be exposing less-known ways of reclaiming your life, your mind, and your finances. It is one thing to notice the presence of clutter in your life, but it is another thing to know how to get rid of it. People tend to ignore the clutter in their lives, not because they are comfortable with it, but because they don't know how to relieve themselves of it. This can be the most frustrating of all. In fact, it is better not to discover the presence of clutter than to discover it and not know what to do about it. Truth is, clutter can easily become so large and towering that you can't help but notice it. These monsters of clutter are why I embarked on this journey. With my wealth of knowledge in your arsenal, you'll defeat clutter in no time. I like to refer to myself as a declutter agent. It may sound strange. You may be wondering, is that really a thing? Do people study that at school? But we exist, believe me. People in modern day are finally willing to let go of the junk hoarded in their basements and attics, and experts like me help them achieve this aim. From the young age of 7, I began what I fondly call an experiment on clutter. It is a work in progress, but I have discovered valuable information on how to starve clutter of their life force and hinder their growth. There is an antidote to this monster's bite. The antidote is this: minimalism and decluttering. The two go hand in hand, and the wonders they work in your home and life are startlingly transformative. In the ignorant mind, the word minimalism can sometimes conjure visions of poverty, extreme frugality, or even stinginess. This view is completely inaccurate. Minimalism puts you in control of your life. Know how they say, less is more? Minimalism and its approach to decluttering will help you reclaim all personal spaces that have been eaten up by junk. Your home will finally become a place where you can live freely, unobstructed, and life will become more enjoyable and fulfilling overall. It is possible to achieve this. The study of minimalism and decluttering is one that I have dedicated a great deal of my life and career to, and many of my past clients rave about the positive results they've seen after employing the methods taught in my seminars and webinars. Many of my clients have overcome depression and anxiety, and the majority have learned to regain control over their chaotic lives. These glowing testimonials have compelled me to compile an up-to-date and highly comprehensive archive of my methods. These are the same tools and techniques I teach to my clients. People who adhere to my instructions rarely find themselves coming face to face with clutter again. All you need is the right dose of self-discipline, and you are good to go. The approach I bring to the topic of decluttering and minimalism is a simple and straightforward one. I understand that some of my readers will be first-time students of the topic, so it'll be best if it is watered down for their easy understanding. The act of decluttering can be
Sample complete. Ready to continue?